Hey there, I saw you needed help with 13C preview, question number 2. So yeah, the directions say to use the DCNP data tools applet for quantitative data. The big deal here though is you want to go to the one that says several groups. That way you're going to be able to enter in your own data for the two different groups for mothers who don't smoke and then mothers who do smoke. So we'll do that in a second. So it says, and then once you do that and you have the applet, you're going to be able to find the mean, the standard deviation, and the sample size for both and make some comparisons. So how do you do that with the spreadsheet? So as a reminder, this spreadsheet can be found on the under 13C on D2L. In order to separate the yeses and nos, the good news is that it's already done for you. In a case where it wouldn't, you would actually have to highlight that column C and then go to sort and filter and then do A to Z so that the no's all come up first and then the yeses. So I'll just do that just to make sure that that's true. And yep, it looks like it didn't change at all. And then what we're focused on is this last column, which is the weight. So they're already separated. You don't need to like copy and paste two different columns for yeses and nos. You could actually keep the spreadsheet as is. And what I'll do is I'll just simply click on the first data cell for a no, which was 120. I'm going to scroll down, and it takes a little bit because it's like a few hundred responses of no's, even more than that. I'm going to scroll down, and I'm not going to click on my clicker because if I do that, that first highlighted cell will no longer be highlighted, okay? Before I click anything, I'm going to hold down the Shift key, and then as I'm holding down the Shift key, I'm going to click on the last no, which was 117, and notice how it highlights the entire data set before that, right? And now I can right-click, copy, and I can right click and paste it into this applet. And we'll go ahead and make the no's. I think in the data set they make the right hand column a no, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it the same just so it's the same here. And I'll go through and label this right now. So we're looking at the baby weight in ounces. We have smoking status of the mothers. I'll make that the variable name. And then I'll just simply say yes or no. And if you do that, you can actually see it gets updated here as well. All right. So I'll go ahead and do the same thing for the yes category under the spreadsheet. This time it's a little bit easier because I can just kind of see where it's highlighted, scroll all the way down. So right below that last value for no of 117, I'm going to look at the next yes. And I'm going to click on that first value, right? Don't click on anything else, right? Click on that first value. You can click on the hover tool, by the way. That's okay. And you can then scroll down. Again, before clicking on anything else, I'm going to go ahead and hold down the Shift key, click on the last value, right-click, copy, and then in the applet, in the applet, right-click, paste. All right, so from there you'll be able to find your mean, your standard deviation. I think it's also looking for your sample size for both. That gives you your N here. Okay. And you'll notice I already have the answers uploaded here just to check. I figured I'd give them to you anyway just to make sure. And it looks like they all match up well. 17.3, 123 is the mean, 733 is the sample size for the yeses, 114, 18.2, and 480. Okay, so hopefully that helped you. Let me know if you need any other help, and I'll be happy to help you. Thanks. Bye.